Okay, and I will do number 5. Jane's independent attitude at work made her irreplaceable. Any questions? So I thought when I made this that this would be more useful because now you have new vocabulary words and they all mean not. Illogical, not logical. Immature, not mature. Irreplaceable, not replaceable. Okay. Okay. Day 4 is a little bit hard. In level 4, we talked about should and you'd better. What's the difference between should and you'd better?
You'd better is more strong.
Yes. Why?
It's not suggestion.
You're right. It's not a suggestion. It's basically saying that there will be a negative consequence if you don't do something. So, you'd better study or else you'll fail. So you should is strong suggestion, but you'd better means there's a negative consequence. So you should lose weight or else your clothes won't fit. You should lose weight or else your clothes won't fit. This is okay, but it's not what we would normally say because or else also has the feeling of threat or negative result. So you'd better lose weight or else your clothes won't fit. Oftentimes when we are angry at people and we want to threaten them, so maybe you watched an American movie and two people get in a fight. You better not say that to me, or else what? Or else means what's the negative consequence? Don't go there, or else what? Or else negative. Okay. So I'm going to give you the situation, and you're going to give me the negative result. So for example, if I say you'd better lose weight, you're going to say you'd better lose weight or else you'll have a heart attack. You'd better lose weight or else you will get sick. So you're going to give me the negative result. Okay. Okay, Junhyun, you'd better take a taxi.
Or else.
Whole sentence.
You'd better take a taxi or else you will be late.
Okay, you better take a taxi or else you'll be late. Leah, get home on time. You'd better get home on time.
It's better get home on time or else you won't eat dinner.
You'd better get home on time or else you won't eat dinner. Mom only has dinner on the table for 1 hour. If you're late, no dinner. Gemma, leave now. You'd better leave now.
You'd better leave now or else you will miss the bus.
You'd better leave now or else you'll miss the bus. James, you'd better repair your car. You'd better repair your car.
You'd better repair your car or else you can or else you can't use it.
You'd better repair your car or else you can't use it. It's not working. Okay.
More.
I'm going to complain about something and then you're going to give me your advice. I have a Korean test. I have a Korean test on Saturday. I don't want to study. I'm not going to study.
It's better have to study.
One more
It's
time.
better study Korean, or else you won't pass the exam.
Correct. You'd better study Korean or else you won't pass the exam. I'm supposed to meet my friend at Hangang River. I'm not going, and I'm not going to tell her. I'm not going to tell her. I'm just going to stay home. That's my plan. I'm going to stay home.
You'd better, you'd better go to Hangang with your friend, or else you will gain more weight.
Oh, okay, correct. I was thinking, or else your friend will be mad, or else she won't be your friend, but okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's correct. I am supposed to wear glasses. I don't want to wear them. I'm not going to wear them.
It's better wear glasses, or else you lose or you lose your what's this
Eyesight.
eyesight.
Mhm.
Eyesight.
You'd better wear your glasses or else you'll lose your eyesight. Okay. My mom said, I told my mom, I'm not coming home. Never. I'm never coming home. My mom said, don't say it anymore. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it today.
You better go home.
You say.
You better say.
You better not say.
You better not say your mom to that to go home.
Okay.
To go home,
Mm-hmm.
or else your mom will be very angry.
Yes. You'd better not say you're not going home. You'd better not tell your mom you're not going home. Or you'd better not say that. You'd better not say that, or else your mom will be angry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, page 49, this drill is wrong. Yes. What is the meaning of might as well? What is the meaning of might as well? Might as well. So the reason why I say that this drill is wrong is because the way it is in the book is different from the way that we use it when we speak. So, you know what? I might as well go to the gym tomorrow. I'm not doing anything. You know what? I might as well eat this pizza. It's here already. I might as well leave early. We're not doing anything.
Hope.
No?
Have to.
Opposite. Might as well is unenthusiastic agreement to do something. I don't want to. I'm not excited to, but I agree to do it because, okay. Yeah. So you really want me to go to Hangang River or Hangang. And I'm like, okay, I might as well go. I'm not working. So it's an unenthusiastic kind of agreement, but the way it's written in the book doesn't match the way we use it. So when we use it in English, it's like, okay. Yeah. So it's Sunday night. You've watched everything on Netflix. There's nothing else to do. Oh, I might as well go to sleep. I have no more shows on Netflix. There's another word that is unenthusiastic that Koreans use incorrectly all the time. What is that word? Starts with an S. sure?
Sure.
Yes. Whenever I ask Korean students, they tell me that sure means yes. Sure does not mean yes. Sure means okay. And so sure is unenthusiastic agreement. If someone asks you a yes or no question, you cannot use sure. So, did you eat lunch today? Sure. What? Did you eat lunch? I don't understand. So if you say, Cherry, 점심 먹었어요? 괜찮아요. Doesn't make sense. So sure is not yes, sure is okay. This is a huge problem. I have a friend. He uses sure all the time. Sure is not yes. And so because it's not yes, I don't know, are you saying yes or are you angry? Or sometimes, are you happy today? Sure. Are you, yes. So if someone asks you a specific yes or no question, you have to say yes or no. But if someone asks you, hey, do you want to have coffee? Sure. Okay. What else would we say? Is it okay? Oh, yeah, sure, it's okay. So sure means okay, not yes. Any questions about might as well or sure? So also remember this when you are talking to foreigners, if they say might as well or sure to you. So you say, hey, Cherry, do you want to go to the coffee shop with me? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. We can go to the coffee. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have to talk about supposed to. And this is a little bit complicated.
Very difficult to use.
Supposed to?
Supposed to during our conversation.
Right. What's the meaning of supposed to?
Should.
And what's the meaning of should?
Good idea.
Good idea or?
Good idea and opinion.
Starts with an E.
E.
EX.
Good example.
Expectation. So should is good idea, should is expectation. So supposed to is a kind of expectation. Okay. I am an English teacher. You come here to learn English. So what should I do as an English teacher that you come to learn from? Cherri should teach English. In this case, it's not good idea. It's expectation. I come to Cherri's class, I expect her to teach English. If I start teaching you Spanish, that's not what I am supposed to do. Cherri is supposed to teach English. There is a slight difference in nuance between should and supposed to. They're both expectation, but they have a slightly different nuance. What's the difference? So Cherri should teach English. Cherri's supposed to teach English. What's the difference? Supposed to is a stronger expectation. So supposed to, I am expecting this to happen. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be warm. I strongly expect tomorrow it's supposed to be warm. There's supposed to be, we're supposed to wear masks. We're expected to wear masks. So supposed to is expectation, strong expectation.
It's a negative or
Neutral,
neutral?
neutral. But there's another underlying feeling of supposed to. I will wear a mask. I'm supposed to wear a mask, but I'm not going to. Cherri is supposed to teach English. Cherri's supposed to teach English, but today she was speaking in Korean. Why was she speaking in Korean? She's supposed to teach English. So when James asks, is it negative? It's not negative, but it usually means maybe I'm not going to do that. This weekend, I'm supposed to meet my friend for coffee, but maybe I'm going to cancel. Supposed to tells you what my expectation is, but I may or may not follow through. I may or may not do it. Okay. So on page 51, please repeat after me. The sign says wet paint.
The sign says
You're not supposed to sit here.
You're not
you're not
supposed
supposed
to
to sit here.
This suggests that someone is sitting there. You're sitting here, but do you see that sign? My expectation is you're not supposed to sit there. I'm going to give you the sign, and you're going to give me the not supposed to sentence. Okay. The sign says no parking.
You're not supposed to park
You're
here.
not supposed to.
You're not supposed to park here. Okay, Leah, the sign says keep off the grass.
You're not supposed to park on the bus.
You're not supposed to walk on the grass. James, the sign says swimming prohibited.
You are supposed to sit here.
Jinhyun, the sign says no entry.
You're not supposed to drive in there.
Mm-hmm. Gemma, the sign says no dogs allowed.
The dogs,
No dogs allowed.
you're supposed to keep bring dog.
One more time.
You are supposed to bring dog.
Opposite.
You are supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
Oh, sorry. You're not supposed to bring dogs.
Yeah, you're not supposed to bring dogs. Let's see. Leah, I went to the coffee shop. I got a cup of coffee, and then I went to the bus. And I got on the bus, and the bus driver threw me off. Why did the bus driver throw me off?
Because you're not supposed to bring your coffee in the bus.
You're not supposed to bring your coffee on the bus. Okay. Jinhyun, I went to Starbucks, and I opened up my bag of chicken. I bought Mom's Touch, and I went to Starbucks to eat my Mom's Touch, and they yelled at me. Why did they yell at me?
You're not supposed to what?
You
are not supposed to 뭐였지?
맘스터치.
맘터치.
So I took Mom's Touch into Starbucks, and I started eating chicken in Starbucks, and they yelled at me.
You're not supposed to eat food there.
You're not supposed to eat outside food there. Okay. Let's see. James, I went to the movie theater, and I was talking on my phone, and I'm having a conversation, and they yelled at me.
You're not supposed to speak in the theater.
You're not supposed to speak in the theater. Let's see. Gemma, I went to the museum, and I took so many photos, and I have a huge flash, a big light, and I set up my tripod, and I took photos, and they yelled at me.
You're not supposed to taking a photo.
One more time.
You're not supposed to Using your camera.
To take, to
take
use.
To your. Sorry.
To take photos.
To take.
You're not supposed to take photos, you're not supposed to use your camera. Now, instead of you're not supposed to, we're gonna practice you're supposed to. Let's see. James.
Yeah.
I went to the gym Jilbang.
Yeah.
I went to the gym Jilbang and I went to the sauna.
Yeah.
In my clothes.
Oh. Oh. You are not supposed to wear your clothes.
You're supposed to?
Supposed to wear your clothes.
No? So you're giving me a you're supposed to sentence.
Okay. Okay. You are supposed to take off your clothes in the 찜질방 or sauna. Yeah.
Yes, correct. You're supposed to take off your clothes. Okay. Let's see. Gemma, I went to Papa John's and I ordered a pizza and they kept looking at me. Like I ordered the pizza and they're standing there and they're looking at me and like, why were they looking at me? I was just waiting for my pizza. I said, pizza please, and then I sit there.
You are supposed to order some pizza.
Yes. You're supposed to order something or you're supposed to pay for it. Correct. Okay. Let's see. What else did I do? I didn't do any of these things. I'm not crazy. Oh, Leah, I was on the subway. You know those nice seats near the door? I sat in those. The ones that usually the old people sit in.
You're supposed to give your seat to the elderly people.
Yes, you're supposed to give your seat to the elderly people, or you're supposed to leave those seats alone. Don't go on in those seats. Okay. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, okay. Junhyun, this morning, at the end of class, all of my students, they were pointing their cell phones at me. They were like, here, 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 teacher. Why were they pointing their cell phones at me?
Let me see.
I
see. You're supposed to check the Corona stamp.
Yes. You're supposed to check their QR codes.
QR code.
Right. So supposed to is an expectation, and usually it's an expectation that someone is not meeting, someone is not fulfilling. Any questions about supposed to? Okay. What's my pronunciation of supposed to? Do you remember? Supposed to. Supposed to. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm supposed to go out with my friends. No, I'm not supposed to do that. No, you're supposed to do that. Yeah, no, supposed to.